Okay, here we have rye and spelt bread with a little fennel seeds in between. Here we have the same thing, the same dough, but this is, the only difference is this one is what we're going to use for making the pizza crust. And this here is the dough that I just made for you. That is just rye and spelt with water, a little bit of sea salt, and some olive oil. You can also add some maple syrup to it and some agave syrup. And we say sugar is strictly forbidden, no sugars to the body. You want to use agave syrup or maple syrup. They're very rich in iron and calcium. This is very rich in calcium and iron. And you have the agave. And you want to make sure this is the substitute of sweetening in your life. Sugar is a drug. You don't want to use sugar, trust me. It's very detrimental.
Don't forget, cane kill evil.
Right now they're making fuel from cane, so I think that's a good idea. They should make fuel out of cane and let us preserve Mother Nature. The maple syrup comes from the maple tree. The agave syrups come from the cactus in the deserts. The agave cactus. It's very nutritious, so here you go. You can also add this into the dough if you want a little texture of sweet. But for this
cane
occasion,
doesn't have a seed. It doesn't.
Cane is a hybrid. Now a lot of these hybrid foods were genetically engineered in Portugal.
And it's the #1 black man killer. Sugar.
You're hitting them hard, and you ain't going easy. Wow, we just got to get to the point. So.
But they brought us over here to slave us with it too.
Exactly, and they never brought our foods from Africa with us. So what we need to do, we need to educate ourselves, nourish our minds in order to gain back our population. And our food can nourish anyone from any walk of life. Save yourself, eat right. So here we go. I'm going to put my pizza crust in the oven. It's going to about 2.5 to 4 minutes. It's going to stay baking. And then when this is over, I'm going to be ready to show you what we're going to do with this whole raw food process. Stay tuned.
Greetings, and I'm here now to make the topping of the pizza. I started out with a sauce, or I call it a cheese for the pizza, and I did it with almonds, walnuts, sweet peppers, squash, a little hot pepper, and some scallions.
And tomatoes, sure.
Can you pass me a knife? And tomatoes. I'm going to prepare the topping for the pizza. I'm going to start out with the base. I'm going to make a sauce or a cheese for the pizza. I'm going to use walnuts, almonds, tomatoes, scallions, hot pepper, zucchini, and some sweet peppers. Could you pass me a knife?
Yeah,
I'm going to blend it. I'm going to put it in the blender. Put in my walnuts and almonds, peppers.
This is a very interesting dish. Wow, you wouldn't believe how tasty this will come out. This is going to be like the addition to this whole pizza. You're going to be amazed by the taste of this. This is very, very, very nutritious. So here we have a mixture of almonds, which is very rich in calcium. We have walnuts, very rich in calcium, also good for the kidneys, you know.
And these are the only 2 nuts that we use. These are the 2 alkaline nuts, right. Almonds and walnuts. Can I get some olive oil?
You're going to need your cold pressed olive oil. Now you notice during the segments we've been using basic seasonings. It's very important to your levity. Olive oil is very good for your skin, very good for your hair. And you're going to need some sea salt again. Remember, 100% sea salt with iodine. Be careful with the sauce without iodine. Iodine is natural.
Well, it's sea salt. It has everything in it. You don't have to worry about that. And I'm going to chop.
this is very beautiful. This, wow. Let's look at the richness and the texture of this mix. I mean, you know, it's all raw, uncooked, very nutritious, well seasoned, very rich in iron, very rich in calcium. Wow, you couldn't ask for a better raw food dish than this. Now this is for those who love pizza. The children is going to love this. Your whole family can come together and enjoy a nice vegetarian meal. So in Precises, you can continue and demonstrate what you have. But stay tuned. We're going to show you the next thing that is going to go on top of this to really top this off and give you the bang that you need. So stay tuned.
Mr. Blessed Love, you know, Rastafari living with that wall shit. M16, know you shouldn't bust the Glock magazine. You don't know what life really mean when you spoil up the youths them dreams. I'ma tell them, say, hey, good boy, I know that you don't know what life is worth. Do that Starlighter.